So I'll move on to this Bund one, and the reason that I picked this out is, yeah, there are fail breaks all over the place, and you can have certain types of setup to play a fail break. The point here being that with that conviction around 82, this is exactly the kind of thing that one will spook people out of a trade a little bit as it breaks, because you're thinking, oh no, it's broken 82, don't stay in this. But just remember the type of day that's likely to be playing out. It's unlikely that this is going to trend down. So you're then watching on that break for any absorption and a kind of small battle that once that turns over, you're then going to get a reaction and a movement back up. So this is the move down here. We've been up from 82 the first time up towards the mid 90s. Creates a little area of support at around about 93 and then backs off and drops. Down to 82 again, small bounce, and now we start to drop through the level, and the drop's been relatively quick. So if you're long from up here, you're not feeling that comfortable on this trade. Now we get down towards 78, and 78 is not necessarily that much of a level. I'll just pause this because I've actually got that going at 300 speed. $78 was not that much of a level. In fact, what I'm going to actually do for you guys is just spin this back a little moment. Here we go. So we'll be able to see the breakdown through 82 here. So it got on a little bit too quick to actually explain this all. So we're getting down towards 82 here. As I say, 78 is not really much of a level. Yes, there was a little bit of trade around there as we got up and broke 82 on Thursday, but nothing jumping out at you. So what you then see is this drop through. Now, of course, if you're long at 82, this is going to be slightly uncomfortable if you're long just there. But what you've got to bear in mind is this is unlikely to trend down. So as it drops, what you're looking for is potential to see a bit of reversal here. Do you see some kind of absorption happening? If you do, this then could be a chance actually to add slightly below the level. So in a way, you're semi-expecting it to fail down here. So trades 400 down into 79, trades into 78 a bit. 78 bid comes back, and again, and again. And then we get an offer. But we're not seeing much selling at 77. Bid comes back again, offered, no one sells. Bid comes back again, offered, no one sells. And again. And so what this is showing you is that no one's willing to keep the moves going. They're happy to get it offered here, and they effectively want to see more people come and sell. 25 lots sell, immediately the trade goes back up and it goes back bid. This is a bit of a sign that those sellers are not getting the move that they're after here. Now you start to get a much larger bid at 78 as well. This is a good sign now. Of course, if you bought 78 still, you're not right on this trade until we get back above 82. But what we're starting to see now is that bids continuing to move up and you're not seeing a great deal of selling back. Trades 81, bid remains. So now if you have bought it just below the low here, on that failure to keep the move going, this would be a great time now to be thinking, okay, stop below the low, we can let this move go. So we're now up towards 82, and what we're looking for now is a bit of a pickup in pace. Just sort of a steady move towards the upside. And it's what you get over the next minute or two. Then we move up towards 82, 3, 4, and then straight up towards 88 with very little pushback on this. And all this is to do with the fact that you've had a few people try to get the move down. They very quickly run out of steam down at 77, and now there's a scramble to get back out. That's what you want to see on a failed break. So you either buy it down at 78 as no one sells into the next price, or alternatively you buy it as it comes back through 82. So you've then been shown a low that clearly hasn't continued, then you buy it, comes back through 82, and then you're on for that larger move right the way back up if you wish to play the entire move all the way back up. Alternatively, back towards 93 provides a decent target as well. So that's your failed break. You get a break of a level that you're expecting to hold or that you feel is a key area of support, and then you just run out of selling. No one sells into 78 over and over and over, or sorry, 77. They can get it offered 78 when there's a very small bid, but no continuation. That's a surefire sign that given the chance to go down, the sellers don't really want it. And that helps you then play that reversal trade. Right. Play of the week is not an S&P pullback. I thought I'd change this. But it's the oil, have we found a base? And so looking at this little range here to be your next stage up of the base. So have we now built a foundation down here, creates a base here, or creates a sort of next building block on top of this foundation for a move to the upside.